Hello and welcome. Today's video is going to concentrate on how to get basic sounds, our basic first sounds, out of our flute head joint. That's the sound we're going to try to get. Okay, so we're going to use the head joint only. Don't put the body of the flute together. We'll do that in our first lesson. Disclaimer, I'm not a professional flute player. I play trumpet, play bass, and a lot of other things. I can get a good sound, I can play basic flute. So I'm going to try to post some other videos and some other help tips of real flute players playing this so you can get a better idea of how the mouth and embouchure is formed. You can also take a look at the DVD that's in your book. There's two discs. One's an audio CD, the other's a DVD. Pop that into your DVD player, computer, and you'll get a really good look from a real flute player as to how to form the embouchure. My lips are okay as far as shape, but you'll see that the hole of my lips is a little too wide and for what a professional flute player would like. Okay, so first thing you want to think of in forming the embouchure is M and then P. So M, P, M. The lips kind of come up. They're not rolled in like this. They're not like this. You don't want that. M. P. You want to center the head joint, the opening here in your lips. Flute teachers don't like this, but putting the center in your lips and rolling it back. So you want to try to train yourself to just bring it straight up. Using a mirror is very good way to do this. I'm going to look away from the camera now so I can see myself on the screen. M. There wasn't much there in the way of sound, so you need to make adjustments. M. You can see as I'm rolling, slowly rolling the head joint in and out, all of a sudden that sound pops out. M. So you want to try to sustain that sound for at least 2 seconds, 3-4 seconds. You're not going to be able to take it usually much longer than as a beginner. The wider your lips are, the less time, the less sustain you're going to have. So you want to make sure the hole in your lips is as small as possible. And then you can kind of check the direction if you're too far this way. You can kind of see where the breath mark goes. Mine is very wide. You want to try to make that right across the opening here. And we'll work on that placement as well. But the more you can do over the next week, the better it's going to be on our first lesson. All right, so M, P. Now you can also, to refine that, if you're getting a good sound, we want to start the sound with a say that a couple times. Like two. So put it to your lips. M. That's the next step. So if you can jump to that step, then you're tonguing, what's called tonguing or articulating correctly. So we want to start with a two sound, not a whoo sound. Even p is better than who. That'll help you out. So let's go through the steps again. Center. M. So I'm around 8 seconds, so I'll challenge you to try to get at least half of that by the time we get back. Thanks.